Hello, 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 everyone. This is your girl Shanidra with Beyond the Cover. Yes, I am so excited on today when I say OMG. God is awesome and amazing. And today's topic is he said, stop looking back, go higher. You keep looking back and you wondering why you're not moving forward. How can you move forward if you keep looking back? You're going to end up causing a wreck by looking back. When people continue to look back in their rearview mirror, you notice how little the rearview mirror is. But they continue to look back in the rearview mirror instead of looking forward, trying to control you. They get stuck. They cannot move forward in the speed that God will have them to go. So, and they end up either causing a wreck or swerving or whatever because they're not focused on what's in front of them because they're too focused on looking back. God says, stop looking back. Simple. You keep looking back for what? What are you looking for? You're supposed to be moving forward, going higher in your calling, not worried about focused on your enemies. He said, quit focusing on the enemies. It seemed like, it looked like they have more than you and they, can outpower you and, they're more popular than you and, all of this. But in reality, God got them. Just like he had Pharaoh. Pharaoh did sent his best chariots and all of that, honey. Thought he was really going to get his slaves back and, they're not going to leave him and all of this and that. Please. God said, I got your enemies. You quit looking back. Move forward. Go higher. Anytime you see an eagle and a crow always is, you hear them caw all day long, trying to distract, because that's all it is a distraction from the promise that God has given you. And you don't need that distraction. God said, stop looking back and continue to go higher. Because, see, the eagles know if they continue to go higher, those crows will fall off because they can't go as high as the eagle can. So, if we're supposed to soar like eagles and mount up our wings like as eagles, therefore, we're supposed to continue to go higher and stop looking back. I never watched a eagle look back. Never. They never worried about the crows. It'd be sometimes 6, 7 crows on one little eagle. Well, big eagle, because the eagles are not small. But it'd be 6 or 7 crows on one eagle. And you never see the eagle, oh my gosh, keep looking back and getting scared. No, the eagle goes higher and higher and higher until the crow eventually falls off because the crow, see, the eagle knows that the crow can't go as high as he can. So therefore, the eagle knows if I keep continuing to go higher, they're just going to eventually fall off. Period. If you stay focused on the promises of God and you stop focusing on what everybody else is doing, looking back, God says stop looking back. Stop looking back. That's your problem. That's the distraction. That's distracting you. They're trying to distract you. They're trying to get you off game. They're trying to stop you. But God said, if you focus on what I promised you and you focus on me and higher and you go higher, then you don't have to worry about it. He made sure after he parted the Red Sea to deliver them, he made sure that um he showed them washed ashore and showed them that, look, I already got your enemies. I already handled your enemies. What are you worried for? I already got them. They're already dead. What are you worried for? They're going to fall off. You continue to do God's will his way and they're going to fall off. They're not higher than you. They're not better than you. Period. If they don't have the higher God, the only God, then who are they to you? He said God for you. Who can be against you? Who? Can't nobody be against you because you got the Most High on your side. That's why, again, David was not worried. Again, Joseph, he was like, you know, it hurt, that his brothers betrayed him and all this stuff, but he understood the assignment. He was like, that's fine. Y'all did that to me, y'all, whatever. But now I see that it made me, it just built me up to where I am now. And that's like me, even in my past. People think that I'm just encouraged all the time and I've been encouraged all my life. No, I get the total opposite. But that's how I thrive. I thrive off of somebody telling me I can't do it. Now I'm about to figure it out. Just because you said I could not do it. Period. Just because I have to prove you wrong. I have to. So I'm going to figure it out just because you said I couldn't do it. So that's just my mentality. So all God is saying to you is stop looking bad. That's just a distraction. They are trying to look as if and seem as if they got you or they can ruin you. They can't ruin you. Joseph brothers could not ruin Joseph. Goliath could not ruin David. Please stop it. I'm talking to myself too. I need to stop it. Quit looking back. Stop looking back. Period. Go higher. They're going to fall off. They're going to fall off and fall back. If you don't entertain the enemy, he shall flee from you. Literally. He can't stay there. What you're not feeding him. He's starving. He's parched and desolate. And I'm gonna leave him parched and desolate. Go on with yourself. You're not welcome here, sweethearts. You're gonna be parched trying to mess with me. Period. I'm not looking back. Now that 2021 is about to end, I'm so grateful and thankful for all the things that I've been through, all the things that God has blessed me with, all the things. I'm thankful for it all. I'm thankful to be alive, to even talk to you guys live. Look at God on that. All these people are dying and we are still alive. So why are you looking back? God said, go higher, move forward. Stop looking back. What is there back there? Obviously, you cried to the Lord to deliver you, just like the Israelites. You cried out. He heard your cry. Now that he's delivering you and it don't feel good. Now that all of a sudden don't feel good, so you like, oh gosh, I should have been back with that man that was just hurting my heart. And no, trust the process. It's going to seem harder when you start in the process. But once you get it, just like anything else, once you get the job, when you start a job, it's hard. It's like, what the heck? I don't know how to do this. But once you start doing it and you continuously do it, it becomes easier. And that's all God is saying. Trust the process. Know that it's going to get easier if you continue to go higher, to move forward, to rise above the enemy. Don't feed into their nonsense. Period. Let them crows crow. Let them do whatever they got to do, but you continue to go higher. Don't worry about them, sweethearts. God said, do not worry about them. He got you. What are you worried about them for? They're not bigger than God. And honey, God has shown me, just like he showed the Israelites, that he washed their enemy ashore. He has shown me what he has done to my. That's why I shut up. Because I know if I shut up, I won't get in trouble by God. Because we get in trouble all the time. And it seemed like, dang, if I ever do something, oh, it's because we get in trouble here on earth because we are guaranteed a place in heaven. See, their heaven is here on earth. This is hell. Who wants to be here? I don't even want to be. So their heaven is here on earth. We are guaranteed the promised land, just like the Israelites. They were guaranteed the milk and honey, but when they got over there, they was like, where's the milk? Well, it's a process. Because if he bless you with your broken mind and your broke mindedness, then you're going to think broke, and you're not going to be able to utilize the gifts that God has given you and the blessing He has given you, because you are focused on what's behind you. Stop looking back. He said, stop looking back. You the one that keep looking back. He didn't tell you to look back. Period. You keep looking back. Stop looking back and go higher. Anytime you watch a eagle, you can watch it on YouTube. Type in how eagles soar above it all. That's what God is telling you to do. If we're supposed to mount our wings up like eagles, that means we're supposed to soar above it all. Don't feed into all the negativity, even if they're talking about you. If you don't feed into it, you know how people do. They're gonna look at your page and their page. If you don't have no response, then that you're not feeding it. They're gonna starve trying to look for a response from me. I'm not gonna give you what you want. Just like people that say I can't do something, I'm not gonna give you what you want. Period. That irritates yourself, then oh well. That has nothing to do with me. All I need to focus on is doing my Father's business. Period. That's why I'm on this live now. I'm doing my Father's business. Now I have stuff to do. As y'all can see, I got stuff in my back seat. But I must be about my Father's business first. I haven't even got the gas. I'm at the gas station. I haven't even got my gas because I have to finish doing what my Father has told me to do. Period. So the only thing that He is telling you to do is continue to look and go higher and move forward. That's why the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror, because He wants you to see the bigger picture. He wants you to continue to move forward. Why are you trying to look and squint your eyes to look back? Stop. Stop. You're going to wreck. Looking back when you're supposed to be moving forward, you're going to wreck your car. That's why so many wrecks is people trying to navigate and watch what other people are doing instead of watching what they need to be doing. Drive, look forward, not backwards. You can't drive looking backwards, but that's why so many people be driving, looking in the rearview mirror, trying to control what somebody else is doing. You can't control what nobody else do but you. That's the only person you have control over, period. No other human being on this earth you have control over, period. So, this is a quick video because God wants you to get the message for you. And He wants you to realize that He's bigger than anybody, that you don't have to worry about it. It may seem like they are living a life, but who wants to have a fake life? Who wants to fake it till they make it? I don't want to fake it till I want to be really happy. I want to really have peace. I don't want this fake stuff. And I used to say I had peace, but now that I have actually experienced peace, I didn't have peace back then. No, ma'am. No, 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 no. Not like this, because I mean, being by myself is just so peaceful. Like, not being around people and I'm not saying that, I would never hang out, but it's just like so much peace. Peace. Like, I've never had this type of peace ever in my whole entire life. But the moment I just started focusing on the higher things and going higher and looking above, and, like that saying used to say, it's above me now. It's above me now. You can continue to talk, and I'm going to continue to walk. I'm going to continue to walk, and I'm going to continue to soar higher while you're talking. You can talk all day, but I'm about that action. So now God has changed my action from, laying hands to, doing what I'm supposed to do in Him. That's in obedience. Obedience, 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 obedience is key. You have to be obedient to God, not the things of this world. I could care less what anybody say, think, or whatever. Oh, well, but that's what they say we have. I don't care what they say we have to do. Do you not care what God said we have to do? You ain't worried about that, so I ain't worried about what you talking about. I don't want to go up there and be like, Lord, Lord. And He say that, why are you calling me Lord, Lord, and you didn't do what? No, I want to do what He say while I still have breath on this earth, so that I can go up there and he'll be very proud and pleased. That's His humble servant. That's why I come on here without trying to judge y'all, and I'll be honest about myself. And everybody knows I don't like telling my business. to be honest. But I would do it for my Father because I'm about my Father's business. And that's what, if we're supposed to follow Jesus as an example or Yahweh as an example, we should be about our Father's business. Period. He was about his Father's business. It didn't matter if his mama didn't agree or whatever. Ain't nobody gonna always agree. Oh, freaking well. Long as you and God is in agreement, I can care less. As long as God is satisfied with what I'm doing, I can care less about anybody else's opinion. Period. And that's what God is saying. Quit worrying about their opinion when He knows. Period. Don't worry about it. Because they can't stop nothing. That's the blessing. They cannot, only you can stop it. So don't get distracted. Stop looking back. Move forward so you don't wreck. Continue to move forward so you can get to your destination without wrecking. That's all I have to say to you guys today. Let's go beyond the cover.